Bill English.
Second one, I'm not at liberty to say.
Liberty.
Liberty to say.
Okay. The third one.
I tell you when you are older.
And the last one.
Wait and see.
Yes. Among all these expressions, Tina, which one is very familiar to you?
No comment.
Since you said that no comment is familiar to you, then when do we use this expression?
When I don't want to say my idea, my opinion.
How about the second one here? I'm not at liberty to say.
What is liberty?
The liberty, let me give you a synonym for this, freedom. You know, the difference between the two, no comment is informal. When a politician or celebrities are being interviewed by the press and they don't want to say something about the topic, then they could just say no comment, informal. Okay? While letter B, I'm not at liberty to say something about a given topic, this is formal. For example, something serious happened in a company where you are working. Co-worker is engaged with a very serious mistake, and then other people are asking your opinion about it. And since you are just a worker, then you have no right to say something about it. Can you give me another example?
When my friend have problem with husband.
Okay.
Yeah. So another person asked me about my opinion. I say I'm not at liberty to say.
Perfect. It is kind of personal. We don't have the right to say something about it. Okay? How about this one? I'll tell you when you're older. There are some things that a mother or a father cannot discuss a certain topic with their kids because, you know, they are still young. They can't understand it right away. At that moment, parents would say, I'll tell you when you're older. Because when you get old, you are mature enough. You can understand a particular or certain situation.
Sir, do you have a previous job?
Yes, I have experienced several jobs before. And the most impressive job for me was assistant teacher in English Academy.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it because I well paid at that time and I have lots of time to have free time.
Why did you choose this job?
I thought at that time it is helpful to enhance my English skill.
Okay, so let's move now to food.
People usually dining out in fancy restaurants to celebrate.
So I will ask you last questions for part 1. Have you remained friends with people from your childhood? Why or why not?
I still have many childhood friends.
Task 2 or part 2. So I will give you 1 minute to prepare your answers. Okay? So this will be the questions.
Paper.
Now here I have photos, and as you can see, look at them. Do they have the same feeling?
No.
No, right? Now, I want you to discuss to your classmates what do they feel and what could make them feel this way. I'll give you 3 minutes, okay, and discuss this one with your classmates. So how many questions are you discussing?
2.
2 questions, right? Okay, so is it speaking alone or with your classmates?
With my classmates.
With your classmates, okay, do it. Imagine why. What's the reason? Do you feel like that?
One picture, she is using from her face. We can see, we can imagine she was shocked or she was surprised by this cold. So negative feeling.
How do you spell it, students? How many are?
2.
Okay, very good. R. Okay, relax. Okay. How do you spell it? R-E. So let's have this one. Follow me, relax.
Relax.
Okay, so student, what makes you feel relaxed? Okay, what's up, Terry? Share it to your classmate. What makes you feel relaxed? Chanting?
Something. In my case, 1 cup of coffee.
Coffee.
When I talk with my mother.
Oh, talking with your mom. How about you, Mark?
Singing.
Singing. Okay.
And there's no time limit
Just say what?
and no extra or additional like charge.
No charge. Dormitory.
Dormitory.
Yes.
So which one is better?
In my case, I prefer to stay at guest house, especially going for a trip.
Like traveling abroad
Yes.
or studying abroad?
Right.
Right now you're studying here, right? Different nationalities. You say different nationalities.
Different nationality.
Like you can meet Filipinos, of course, here in the Philippines.
Right.
And also if you go to Australia, you can meet Australians, right? So the word accommodation is not only about living or staying, right? But it's like also to have the satisfaction of living or staying on a particular place. So if you travel for like business trip, you have to choose the best accommodation.
If I have much money,
What's better?
hotel or motel.
So this is your preference.
Yes.
And number 2 is motel. How about the third one? Another option.
Feel English.